Alright, this is, hold on a second, there. This is Alliance Tales Battle for the Frontier. This game is both VR and non-VR. We are obviously doing the VR version. And yeah, just at the start it just asks you to give a profile name. Let's see, over here it says some users may experience motion sickness while playing. If you feel sick at any point, just stop playing immediately, take a break. If you experience motion sickness, be sure the comfort settings are enabled. Alright, we'll see. This, I am playing with a regular Xbox controller. I think it's meant for Xbox controller. But let's look at the settings real quick. Difficulty, normal, team proficiency, normal, cockpit shake. I think you'd want that on. Maybe that might help, but we'll see. Cockpit orientation, right-handed. Don't understand why that matters since I have. Well, we'll see. UI color. Okay, visual aids. Invincible off. Display, yeah. Full screen, we got everything there. Unlocked FPS, VSync. Pin made third person UI scale. Alright, graphics. We'll just keep them as they are. It looks very clear. Audio. Yep. Controls. Yeah, we'll see. We might have to go through. OpenCR. VR controller bindings are set to the same. Okay. VR body, full body, hands on it. VR render scale 1. Controller selection. Alright. I guess you can do the motion controls first. And when I tried to turn this on yesterday, I wasn't having much luck with the controls. Might have just been something with like glitching, or maybe I needed to have this game be like the main thing. Looking at, I don't know. Vex VR spectator camera. Let's see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll just do my view. VR flight. Invert joystick, y-axis. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah. I like it. Like if I'm going down, I want it to go down, not up. VR locomotion. Alright, we'll go back. Tutorial. Let's do tutorial first. The music's really cool sounding. And the graphics look nice so far, just the start, but we'll see. It's almost there. It says loading. I don't know if what you could see. This is stuck on loading. It's like went back to my kind of VR screen. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Move the left stick Y. Flight. Move the left stick Y and left stick X turn the ship. Okay. Move the right stick X and right stick Y axis. Ship laterally. Okay, so up, down, left, right, and then this is like look up. Press the right shoulder, left shoulder buttons to throttle up and down. Okay, so right shoulders go forward, left shoulders go back. Interesting. Okay. Hold the A button to fire afterburners. Okay. Hold the right stick button to drift on your current cores. I don't quite understand drift. Okay. Plus X to, okay. Press the D-pad down button to cycle through subsystems. Drone fighter, missile, hardpoint 2. Chaff, okay. Press the left stick button. Press the left stick button to match your target speed, okay. Hold the right trigger button to fire lasers. Alright. Press the left trigger button to fire a missile. Press the Y button to launch countermeasures. Alright. Look directly at the central yoke and use right stick X, right stick Y to distribute power between engines, weapons, and shield. Okay, this is kind of similar to when we played Star Wars, where one of them is one is like shield, one is speed, the other one was, I think, weapons. Okay, so that's done. It feels a lot like Star Wars. Star Wars looked really crisp. This looked nice too, but Star Wars looked very unique. Very, very good graphics. Kaitumi. Good morning, VR. Sorry about early start. Something's come up and I need your help. Captain Wellen has gone missing patrolling the Frontier Colonies. Okay. Captain Ayu. Craigs, you have amnesia again. We served under Wallen during the Bayon conflict. Kind of aloof, but a real softie. Once you get to know him, it'll come back to you anyway. Okay. That's kind of cool. It shows her mouth and everything moving like in the little picture. It's like a little camera view of her. Although I don't know why it only does it when I look down instead of like over. Anyways. Even has a shadow. That's pretty good. They were tracking a new group of pirates that have been harassing the traders out there. Okay. 8 rotations ago, they just stopped checking in. The fleet has been spread pretty thin since Bayon conflict, so command is sending us in to find out what's going on. I ran transport as far as Antara colony. There's an unmanned Alliance base station in that system we could use as a base. The station will also have a copy of the most recent sensor logs. Wellen must have pinged at some point. Peacefighters aren't rated as interstellar craft, but we can move about the cluster. I refuse to believe Wellen and Bose were taken out by some pirate, but something has happened. I'd like to leave in 3 Hurons. Meet me in the hangar when you're ready. Okay. Also, I'm playing this game sitting down, if you can't tell. Most games I use the controller are all sit down. Lieutenant Kaitumi arrived at Antara colony. Okay. Be advised there are hostiles nearby. I'll launch my alert firefighters to assist. Acknowledge, Captain. Appreciate the help. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really feel nauseous at the moment. Let's slow down. Let's go. What are we trying to do? Let's just try to... Is this... I think the right button again. don't really feel nauseous. It's fast, but I don't feel nauseous. Damn, someone was shooting at me. Where are these guys? There we go. There we go, got the lock. Oh. Got him. Okay. Out of range. Got him, okay. Where's the next guy? Oh, what was that? Let's lock on to... Oh, nah, did they blow me up? Let's see. Alright, let's just keep going. Is that my guy? Yeah. There we go. Find someone on the street. Let's get this guy. Do I have no more rockets? There we go, I got the auto. I was pressing the wrong button. Where'd he go? Let's focus. I think this is... Yeah, these are guns. Okay. Let's get this guy. Man, I still haven't taken them out. What was A? I just hit A button, but I don't remember what it was. There we go. How many more guys are there? Okay, I understand now. That little red thing is telling you where to aim. Where's this last guy? Yeah, okay. I was wondering, like, why is it not... Let's... Oh, I just ran into a rock. Alright. Confirm area clear, Lieutenant. I'm afraid we have to get back to our patrol, okay? Understood, Captain. Thanks for getting us this far. Safe travels. Antipa. Okay, VR at the way station is 6 LM away. Let's get going. Let's put this back to the center. Where exactly are we going? Oh, it's taking over. Alright. Graphics don't look bad. They're not the best, but it doesn't matter as much when the game runs really smooth. I'll take smooth performance over amazing graphics. There it is, Alliance Way Station 3094. Strange, the sensor buoy isn't connected to the station. Can you get within 2 kilometers of the buoy and download the sensor logs for me? I'm going to scout the area. Alright. Let's see. Scanning. The controls handle really well. Not that difficult. I'm forgetting some of the controls, but I'm still able to play. And the one thing I wish they would have said is, when you shoot at people, to aim ahead of them, like that red thing. It took me a second to figure that out, but I still intuitively, I guess, figured it out. But it'd be nice if they mentioned that. Oh, weird. I'm doing the D-pad. D-pad is also this. Ah, okay. Wait a second, but this... Huh. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing around with stuff. So this is accuracy, maybe? This one's definitely speed. This one's ammo. This one's like, oh. See, I forget what this... I think this focuses on like one side. You get like strength on one side and weaken the other. And then NV, if I could... I'm guessing if I use the joystick or the VR controls, everything would be done manually. I'd probably hold the right hand here and squeeze the trigger to shoot. This left hand would probably let me go faster or slower, and then I'd probably manually switch the little knobs in the middle. But for some reason when I'm sitting down, I kind of prefer to be able to use a joystick, but if you really want full immersion, I would say yeah, use the VR controls. But all right, let's go now. All right, scanning. sensor data downloaded. And again, not the highest graphics, but everything looks really smooth, so it still looks good. Crate keys. VR, there are pirates inbound. They must have tracked us somehow. I'm on my way. The way station's automated point defense isn't coming online. We'll have to deal with this alone. Okay. But the controls are pretty intuitive. I like the thing on the screen that shows like you're boosting forward and backwards. Yeah, I like how it looks. I remember Star Wars was pretty good, but I want to say these are a little bit more intuitive. But Star Wars, you're inside of like an actual Star Wars like fighter jet and stuff, so that could be why as well. Wait, am I supposed to shoot this? Or am I supposed to protect that? I don't know, let's kill all these guys Okay. Yeah, let's... Oh. I did the... What the heck is going on? What was that? Alright, let's resume. I don't know what was going on there. Shot from behind. That one just bounced off of me. I was like, what's it not like? Man. Alright, let's keep going. Another pirate carrier just turned up. Just one extremely large fighter launching. I'll destroy you myself. He's gonna destroy us. Where is he at? Got him. Is that the Kroll guy? You have proof when we will meet again. Alliance Scout. For free, stick around, tough guy. One day you will read this thing. Okay. Stick out there it is. Let's match his speed. The auto match speed is a pretty cool feature. I think I got him. Yep. That Kroll has a fighter with a warp drive. That means the pirates have gotten their hands on Peacefighter tech. If that's connected to Wellens, a disappearance. That's bad news. Let's get landed and figure out. Hang on. Incoming comms. Captain Ayu to Alliance. We've been ambushed by a large enemy force. Request assistance. On our way, Captain. Alright. There we go. Let's sit back. Let me recenter here. There we go. Why is it slightly off? There we go. Now I'm fully sat back on my couch. Again, I must say this is... Let's... wait. I was killed. I'm gonna get back around. Let's get this guy. Sometimes that aimer doesn't seem to really be that accurate. Because I feel like I'm shooting right at the guys. And then that's... Oh wait. I'm shooting it, but how is it damaging me? Oh, I think it's shooting back. Okay, that's why. Yeah, let's get out of here. I got the other guys. Still out of range. Holy crap, how far away are we? There we go. Let's get that back. Okay, maybe that does. For some reason, sometimes it looks like I aim at them and I hit them. But when I aim at the red thing, I don't hit them. that's the frigate. Thank you both for assistance. Even with the increased pirate activity in the cluster, we're not expected to face these kind of it should be proud they had out against so many. We both come aboard. You can rest up before return to your investigation. Alright. Yep. Oh, no. That reverses really fast. Unknown ship inbound. Alright, that's not good. Somehow we're not dead. Indeed, I think it must have been its idea of a one shot, so there. So it's gonna take a few hours to get our warp drive back on. Head back to the way station. Okay. Seeker is limping to Cater Dry Dock. They managed to get the warp drive back on. We may be among the first people to ever survive an encounter with a Sentinel. I don't know what it's doing all the way out here, but there's a chance Wellen encountered it too. Wellen last checked in at Chin Station. We'll head there first thing tomorrow, get some rest, buddy. Also, digging the music. Again, this music sounds pretty good. Demo complete. Okay. Let's see. What's this ladder tournament? We'll test this out and then we'll go back to the menu and I'll give my views. It's just Shrug Novice. Ah, wait. Oh, crap. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. I forget what this... What exactly is this thing again? So I'm distracted. I forget what the blue thing does. The drifts. This is cool. Okay, drift makes sense now. Drift is you could lock on to an area, and then that's where you're heading. Okay. I was thinking drift like you turbo and then like move around that way. My question though is why now does my got it. They got me. Is the ladder tournament almost like what do you call it, like survival, where you just, or like horde mode or something? Ah, it's right there. Oh, we got each other. interceptor. What was that? How come my up and down doesn't work? Although I didn't use it a ton, but why is it not working now? Maybe in this mode it's not activated. Yeah, like when I move my right joystick now, it moves like this center thing. I wonder why it's doing that though. Did I hit something that... got him. Trying to get locked on for a missile. There we go. So I missed when I get him. Got it. Let's launch another missile. What is that? Let's go fast. Okay. You beat the ladder. Okay. Alright. So that is the game. Actually, I felt zero motion sickness. Probably because the game ran really smoothly. But yeah, I had no motion sickness. You could probably play with the VR controls. It might feel more immersive, but it felt fine to me. I kind of prefer playing these ones sitting down, but if you want the really immersive, or if you have the, I forget what the ones, the index, I think the ones that control fingers, that might be even better, but, they're really immersive, but it feels fine with just the controller for me. Definitely looking forward to this game. I'm going to put it on the wish list. Don't know how much it's going to be. I don't want to speculate on the price or anything like that, but, this one also runs really smoothly. This is a game I would be looking forward to playing. Not too many space... Well, I haven't really played that many space games other than Star Wars Squadrons with the VR mode. And then, I forget one of the games I played in the past. There was like a demo or something, but this runs really smooth. The graphics aren't the best graphics, but they look nice, and they run smooth. The controls are really intuitive, offers you a bunch of different ways to play, so like I said, controller, or you can play with the VR controllers for more immersion. Either way, it runs really smooth. Everything was intuitive, like it made sense how it works. Took me a second to realize I had to shoot those red beams to hit them. A lot of the, if I remember correctly, Star Wars Squadrons didn't quite have that, but I think it had, I forget, it had some sort of lock-in thing, but it took me a second to figure that out. The tutorial, I don't think showed that. I would recommend them put that in or explain that, but the tutorial was more so of just showing you how to play the game, but not the battle side. But, the tutorial at least explained the basics, so, but yeah, overall, this is a game I definitely am looking forward to. Again, as I said, so far only 2 of the demos have worked. I tried Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I can't seem to, like, I get it to open, but it doesn't port to VR. I'm not sure why. There's a few other demos I tried that were just super, like, stuttery, and I don't know why either. But, this one runs ultra smooth, just like a normal VR game. I didn't see any glitches. other than maybe the ladder mode. I might have did something to untoggle the moving with the right joystick. Where was it? Yeah, the right joystick. I'm not sure why it's not shown here, but yeah, the right joystick normally goes up, down, um, but it moved that like center thing. I don't know what you call that, but I think that might have been a me issue. Maybe I did something, but anyways, it didn't really affect anything. But the game ran really smooth. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out if you can. This looks like it's gonna be a good one once it's fully released. Um, but yeah, let's back out here and let's see here. I'm using the controller, so. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you got a good preview and see what the game's like. And if you like it, buy it. If not, play the demo just to see how it is. But yeah, anyways, thanks again.